What if you could start a simple digital product business that makes $3, $5, or even $10,000 a month without being famous, running ads, or even making your own product? Within my first year of starting, I surprisingly made $100,000, and I honestly had no idea what I was doing. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down everything that you guys need to know, how I did it, and how you guys can do the exact same thing. But before we begin, let me go ahead and just kind of break down exactly where I started from. What's up, everybody? My name is Alex. I'm 20 years old, and pretty much I was just wanting to make money online. It was as simple as that, and everybody was making it seem that you could become a millionaire easily, but nobody actually pretty much told me the simple first step. I was in a position where I was living in a horrible college apartment while still attending college with 3 other people that were way too loud, way too noisy, and I just needed out of it. Funny enough, before even signing the lease, I had no money to my name, so I literally had to do DoorDash every day from 9 o'clock to like 3 in the morning just to make rents. So whatever need it is that you have for getting money, you obviously have to have something big enough in order to actually make this business work. So my reason was pretty strong to obviously get out of that situation, and the way to get out of that situation was by making money. So that's when I went all in on this online business stuff. But like I said, I didn't want to spend forever building a personal brand, building somebody else's business, or just building other stuff where I simply couldn't benefit from it directly. The only thing that I could find online that actually seemed enjoyable and can make you a lot of money instead of getting those 10-20% commissions was by selling digital products. Now, so many people think that digital products is simply just selling a course, selling mentorship, or just selling expensive stuff. But at the end of the day, those are online education companies. If you've ever thought to yourself, there are thousands of other digital products out there, access to a streaming service, music, PDFs, website templates, really anything out there that's just simply digital. You don't have to deliver it to somebody's house. That is quite literally a digital product. Now, there are some complications. Not every single digital product is going to be 100% profit, but again, mainly courses, online programs, and coaching programs are where the 100% profit lays at. But like I said, I didn't want to go viral, and I didn't even know how to in the first place, and that's the correlation that everybody thinks, that you have to go viral in order to get eyeballs to your offer, which again, you don't. So everybody wants to know, how are you able to make $100,000, an average of $9,000 per month, without even a huge following or even doing TikTok or Instagram? I did what's known as the quiet strategy. And the quiet strategy is essentially just doing traffic that's very small, but very nurtured. So a small group of people, but a very interested audience. Now, so many people already assume YouTube, but that's the thing. You can still make videos on YouTube that get millions of views, but still nobody will buy. And that is because you are not doing one of these two things. You're either not staying consistent like any other business online that you started, or second of all, you're not actually posting strategically. You see, so many people start posting online just simply copying trends, thinking even if I have millions of views, of course somebody's got to buy, but I can literally make $1,000 off of only 500 views on YouTube, and let me show you how. Again, for some quick social proof, if anybody's simply doubting me, I was doing it all through YouTube, and here's one of my Stripe accounts. Stripe is essentially just a payment processing platform, and like I said, 2023, 9,000, 2024, last year, $78,000 essentially, and then we had around like 30K on another payment processor. I'm not going to bullshit you guys though. This wasn't 100% profit. Obviously we had product costs, we had to pay out some employees, so I would say an average of like 65,000 was profit. But like, bro, I'm 20 years old. The best part about this strategy is that this is the only strategy and the only platform out there where you can actually make money while you sleep, and a very good amount of it. You see, the problem with TikTok and Instagram, you are going to get millions of views on your videos, way more than on YouTube. But first of all, views on Instagram are essentially 10 times more or less valuable than they are on YouTube. So if I got 100,000 views on YouTube, that technically means 1 million or even 5 million views on an Instagram video. These people are constantly swiping every single day with no intent to buy. They have no idea who you are, and they pretty much have no initial interest to spend any money. Social media, especially short form, is literally just an escape, especially if you're not looking for the content. With YouTube, we're doing it a whole different other way. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, just think about it like this. Let's just say that I owned a car lot, I had a bunch of Lamborghinis sitting on the lot, and tons of people that simply wanted the car already knew about the car. They have the idea in their head, or they already knew something about it. But the only way for somebody to actually come in and purchase is for them to come in, walk in, and make an appointment, test drive the car for us to look at their credit, essentially qualify them ourselves. I've never seen a Lamborghini commercial on TV, and that's their exact quote. We do not market to people because our target audience is not watching TV. We don't have to go out and look for these people. We don't have to make strategic content, constantly message people, hoping people will buy, because all these people that you are going and attracting simply have no money. So how do we make content on YouTube that is beginner friendly. If you have no idea what you're trying to sell, I will help you with that. Make money on YouTube. So for a prime example, this is the exact channel that I literally made all that money with. Simple YouTube videos just talking about one specific thing. And that specific thing was TikTok Shop Affiliate, where essentially we would teach people how to do TikTok Shop Affiliate. Now, I wasn't a guru, I wasn't a master, I was barely even making $1,000 a month with TikTok Shop Affiliate, but I was simply teaching people. I was bridging the gap of information of just simply starting. And there were a couple pain points where people didn't understand, such as, how to even start the business, how to get an account, what products to find, just very simple stuff you would make a video on, and then from there, plug your extra solution. So as you guys can see, this is the channel, this is everything that we did. You guys can see this real stats. We were barely getting only a couple thousand views a day, not that much on YouTube specifically. But if we go over to the content tab, we go over to lifetime, you guys can literally see that over 40% of the traffic that we had was through people actually looking for our videos. So pretty much people wanted to know what we were doing. They searched it up already. And then with the awareness that they already had in their brain, they already knew exactly what they wanted. So our solution at the end was pretty much perfect for them. They found the video on their own and the solution was already aligned with their goals. We didn't have to convince them anything because they already knew about TikTok Shop Affiliate. The reason why you're watching this video is for a solution. You're either looking for what to sell, how to sell it, how fast you should sell it. All these sort of questions that you have, that's what I'm answering in this video. And then the best part is if I wanted to sell something, it would be way more easier to do that because like I said, you are already in the space of digital products. So depending on whatever your niche is, you simply need to find a digital product that's already out there for you and you don't have to go out and create your own. You simply just need to find your offer. So for example, let's just say that you are in the relationships niche and you want to help people get over a breakup very quickly. So all you need to do is simply go over to ChatGPT, say, I am in the relationships niche and I help people get over breakups very quickly. What's a good digital product that people would scoop up? Now, bro, I misspelled all that, but just the point across. It'll literally give you types of digital products that you can sell. So first of all, if you're wondering, I don't know what to sell, you already have a niche, you already have a problem that you want to solve or something that you're passionate about, look into the niche and it'll tell you exactly what type of products that it will sell. So this is a daily video or email, a PDF checklist. Essentially, let's just read the titles. It says 7-day breakup recovery boost, boot camp, Jesus, no contact mastery guide. That is something that people actually struggle with. Text message vault, what to say if they text you again. Breakup emergency, like all these are actually real life situations that people would definitely benefit from. Revenge globe challenge, like bro, like all these are literal problems that people can do. So one, you can either make the product, or two, you can simply go to websites such as plr.me or simply go other to people's product pages and then just request if you can resell the product for 100% profit. And then there you go. So now that you guys already have the product and you already know what to sell, the real strategy is how to actually get these views to your video. So all you guys need to do, search up something very simple. Again, everybody, you are not going to be selling the solution as your video title or even anywhere in the video until the complete end. The way that this works is that you have to sell the vehicle. It doesn't matter what essentially people want. They don't know that they need a solution. They don't even know about the problem. They don't even know if they're fully sure if they want to buy it or not. So for example, you guys are watching this digital product. Every single person that's watching this video, of course, knows about digital products, but people's experiences are different. You may know a lot about it. You've already probably made money with it. Some other people in this video probably have no idea. So what you need to do to simply convert every single person the most as possible, you need to literally educate them on exactly what you're talking about, and then your solution comes last. So instead of simply making a video on how to buy my product or you should buy my product, the real reason why people would buy this is because they are fixing a solution that they searched up. So remember what we searched up. I'm in the relationship niche. I help people get over breakups. So if you go over to vidIQ.com, which is a very good tool, search up how to get over a breakup. Look at this, 72,000 searches per month. Competition's a little bit high, so all we got to do is simply look for a title that obviously gets people to search, where we can rank for that since we're a small channel. Related keywords right here. So breakup, my ex dumped me, matching terms, questions. You just simply have to look around for something that is in the green. But personally, guys, this is good to go. Now, all you have to do is go over to YouTube. And then if you want to go in an incognito tab, that would honestly work better. All you need to do is put in that exact keyword. So how to get over a breakup. Then all you need to do is simply click on the filters tab right here, go to this month, and then what we're going to do is simply just look around, see which channels have a small amount of subscribers, and then obviously we can see which videos are winners. So this person has 6,000 subscribers. Go over to the video, just look at every single video, see which one literally has more views right here. This has 10,000 views, 10,000 views, 9,000. So essentially you just need to find titles that obviously have search intent. So verify it on vidIQ, then find ones that obviously have high search volume. Couldn't really find one right here. So I'm going to get back to you whenever we actually do find something. So as you guys can see, this girl has been posting for quite some time now, but she only posted 4 days ago, and right here already has 2,000 views, more views than her actual channel herself. So this is a winning video. The video essentially just breaks down exactly everything that you need to know, what happens, what you should do, and how to stay safe from it. And in the description, she's not generically selling anything, but people are loving this, and obviously so many people would want a solution to this as a backup. So to back things up back into the 5-step process, all you simply need to do is 1, pick a niche, something, and you don't have to overcomplicate this, something that you quite literally like to talk about, something you're passionate about, or something you want to learn about. Whenever I say something you want to learn about, you don't have to be an expert in your niche to literally be selling digital products, or you don't have to be an expert to even talk about something. You can quite literally just share your experience, share what you already know, just share small things, because you could be level 1 at something, but other people cannot even be on level 1. You could be a level 4 secretly without you knowing, giving the tips to level 1. Step 2 is to simply sell a digital product, something that actually helps people get somewhere where they need to in life, and then something that they don't even care about paying for. Because if somebody was trying to sell me a $27 cookbook on exactly how to make the best meatloaf for Friday night, I wouldn't give a shit about that. But if somebody was trying to sell me how to lose 30 pounds in 30 days, I wouldn't resist from that, because that is a big problem in my life. And you already know, if I'm already searching that problem on YouTube and I'm way closer to the buying process and somebody already has a product right there at the end of the video that's perfect for me, my credit card's in my hand. Step 3, you need to do a little bit of keyword research just to find exactly what people are searching, because just as I showed you, it wasn't super easy to find videos in the breakup niche, so obviously you have to do a little bit of digging. And even if you can't find anybody in your niche, all you have to do is just switch up the keyword. So instead of breakup, just say going away from your partner, taking a break, or just simply something that people would actually search for. Because remember, the minimum rule that you should be having is 10,000 searches a month, and even then it should be low competition. Step 4 is to simply mention the product only at the end of the video, or somewhere in the video where it is convenient, where people would actually make sense of it. Because if you're trying to be too salesy, especially from the beginning or even barely in the end, nobody's going to buy. You have to make the product that you are selling a viable solution where people can just simply buy it, not for a way where you're just promoting it where you're just trying to make money out of it. People need to know this person is actually serious about helping people, and they don't just want to sell me something. And step 5, you either need to build an email list or find a way to retarget the people that were about to buy, so obviously you can maximize those conversions. And then from there, you just simply rinse and repeat until you actually have something that makes money out of it. Now, of course, all this information is very helpful, and it is pretty much exactly what you should be doing, but from a baseline, this is essentially information from a 30,000 foot view. There's a lot more information that needs to go into this. So if you're already saying this sounds great, I'm going to go ahead and implement this right now, essentially most of the people are not actually going to do anything. And if you are already sitting in the sidelines saying, okay, cool, I don't have a brand, I don't know what even niche to pick, I don't know what to actually sell, I don't even know where to start. So funny enough, before I even started selling digital products on that one YouTube channel, obviously I needed to learn from somebody, and now I'm making videos just like this, but there was nobody to help me. So if you are highly invested in digital products and you actually want to learn something and learn a little bit more to the point where launching seems easy with full confidence in your head, then you need to listen up. Just as I mentioned earlier in the video, you cannot be selling something just to make money. You need to actually sell a solution. So notice how the entire video I gave you information just enough to the point where you still wonder what's next. So for a perfect way to tie this all together, if you guys are looking to excel actually learning digital products, get closer to actually launching your own business, and get support from other people, including me, then here we go. With that being said, the exact program that I took before launching my own digital product business was called Digital Wealth Academy. Now, funny enough, this is a huge program in the digital product space, so if you have already heard of it, then you need to listen to my testimonial of it. I made money from it. I understood that there's information inside of there that you might not already have, or you might even have lingering questions. Inside, of course, you're going to be getting the 150 plus video modules that literally goes in depth of every single micro problem that you may have, which was very helpful for me. You're going to be getting a lot of templates, and you're also going to be getting the 6 PLR products that they literally allow you to copy and paste and sell the next day. You're going to be getting a community of over 3,000 people where you can personally message, actually network with a lot of people, and find problem solutions that they have as well. For a limited time only, since this is my first video on this channel, if you want to work one-on-one with me, you are going to get that for 1 month completely free of charge with the purchase of DWA. Now, funny enough, I have a consulting company on the side for ad agencies, and I charge around $2,500 per client. So that being said, me giving you guys my time is highly valuable, but I want to actually help you guys succeed rather than just sell you a solution. Because the hard part for me was learning the information, but not actually having somebody to take me accountable and actually tell me exactly what to do after that or struggle on my problem. So that's what I'm offering to you. That being said, I'm never going to offer this as a bonus anymore on this channel. So if you want to go ahead and take advantage of that, the link will be in the description down below. If you simply cannot afford it, obviously there are payment plans and there are other options around it. But that being said, this is just my go-to solution that I went to, and now I'm passing it on to you. So at the end of the day, everybody, you watch so many videos, you watch so many TikToks, you watch so many Instagrams, but the real problem is you don't actually start. That's why you're on this video. You need to simply sit down, actually look at what you need to do, look at the market demand, look at what offer you can actually sell that helps people, and then literally offer to the world. You can watch my exact journey of how I'm starting this YouTube channel, and I will go from 0 to 1 to 3 to even $5,000 per month with only a couple of months of starting. That being said, if you work with somebody else or me, you need to listen to yourself. Why are you on this video? Why do you need to make money? And what exactly would making a lot of money do for you in your life? I never have to convince myself I need money for rent. I need money for food. I need money so eventually maybe one day I can go on vacation. I know in my head what I need to work for, so I don't have to convince myself every single day. But if you're constantly running around, it's because you don't know what you're doing this for. But this isn't a mindset video. It's just some quick perspective. But that being said, everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, link is in the description down below.